Hi, I'm Mr. C, the teacher, and this is my classroom. Over the years, I've created hundreds of lessons in every subject area. So grab your tools for school and join in with us. Or sit back and just watch. And let's go on a learning journey together. Because you're watching Lessons from the Classroom. Well, let's take a look at what the topic for today's episode is going to be about. So what is phonics? Well, phonics involves matching the sounds in English to letters or groups of letters. And what you see behind me is what we call a sound wall. It shows pictures of mouths making the sound of each letter or combination of letters. And that's what fits into this episode on phonics. Phonics is the relationship between letter sounds within words. So let's take these sounds behind me and put them into action. When you come to school, you learn lots of things about letters. You learn the names of letters and how to read words and how to spell words with letters. In English, letters stand for the sounds of speech that we make with our mouth. It's easier to learn how to read and spell if first we understand that when we talk, we use sentences, and that our sentences are made up of words, and that our words are made up of lots of little sounds that are all blended together. When I say the word cup, it sounds like I've only said one thing, but my mouth has actually made three sounds. K, p, and they've made those sounds really quickly. Today we're going to learn what our mouth does when we make all the sounds that we need to talk. We're going to feel exactly what our mouth does when we make each sound. And we're going to describe that feeling. We're even going to see if we can make up some new names for sounds that describe what our mouth does to make the sound. We're going to learn about the sounds that letters M, N, and NG together make. We call these sounds nose sounds. For the M sound, our lips touch together. Let's take a closer look at my mouth as I make the M sound. All right, now you make that sound along with me. Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the sound. One of the ways that helped me to remember how to make a letter sound is by putting an action to that letter sound. For the letter M, I like to put my hand on my belly and do the like I've just eaten something that's really tasty. Yummy. For the N sound, the tip of our tongue touches the roof of our mouth on the ridge just behind our teeth. Let's take a closer look at my mouth as I make the N sound. All right, now you make the N sound along with me or your teacher. Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making that sound for letter N. One of the ways that helps me remember how to make a sound is to put an action with that sound. For the letter N that goes I like to think of having like a big butterfly net, and I'm catching a butterfly. Like a net. Like net. For the NG sound, the back of our tongue reaches up and touches the roof of our mouth. Let's take a careful look at my mouth as I make the G sound for NG. All right, now you make the sound along with me for the NG. Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making that NG sound. To help me remember how a letter sound is made, I like to put an action with that letter sound. For the two letters NG that go together, and they're usually at the end of the word, they make the sound ng, ng. I like to think of, having a bell in my hand and to ring that bell. So I go like this as if I'm ringing a bell. Ring, ng, 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 ring. Ng, ng, ng. Like I'm ringing a bell. Orders up. Ring, ng, 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 ng. Like I'm ringing a bell. Ring. All three of those letter sounds, letter M, N, and the NG sound, are what we call nasal sounds or nose sounds because some air escapes out of our nose as we're making them. Ng. For the letter W, the W sound, also known as a windy sound, our lips are rounded and make this sound. W, w, w. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the W sound. W, w, w. Now you make the W or W sound along with me or your teacher. W, 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 w. Now let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the W sound and do it along with the picture. W, 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 w. One of the ways that helps me remember the sound a letter makes is by putting an action with that sound. It just helps me remember it better. So for the letter W, I think of the word windy. And I think how windy it can be. The air blowing, the wind blowing. Windy. The digraph WH also makes the W sound W. The H is kind of silent, and we see that WH W sound in words like white, wheel, the question words of what, where, when, why. And it's in words like whip and wheat and whiskers, and in words like whale. For the letter H, the H sound is made by having our mouth open and air expelled through our mouth. Sometimes people like to put their hand in front of their mouth to feel that. Take take a closer look at my mouth as I make the H sound. Now, make the H sound along with me or your teacher. Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the H sound. And you make the H sound again along with the picture. To remember the sounds a letter makes, sometimes I like to put an action with that sound. It helps me remember it better. So for the H sound that goes, I like to think of the word hop, because hop starts with that H sound. And I like to do a hop, hop. 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 Different letters or groups of letters make different sounds. We're going to look at the letters L, R, and Y. All three of those sounds, we can call them lifters. For the letter L, the tip of our tongue touches the roof of our mouth just behind our top teeth. Oh, oh, oh. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the sound for letter L. Oh, 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 oh. Now, you make the L sound along with me or your teacher.
Oh, 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 oh.
Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the L sound and make the L sound along with the picture. Oh, 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 oh. When it comes to remembering my letter sounds, I like to put an action with that letter sound to help me remember it better. So for the letter L that goes, oh, oh, I like to pretend I'm holding a great big lollipop and I'm licking it. Oh, 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 lollipop. Oh, 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 lollipop. For the letter R, the front portion of our tongue kind of lifts up and then gets pulled back. Er. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the sound for letter R. Now make the R sound along with me or your teacher. Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the R sound and make the R sound along with the picture. When it comes to remembering the sounds that go with my letters, I like to remember an action to go with that letter sound. It helps me remember it better. So for the letter R that goes I like to imagine my puppy dog holding a rag in its mouth and playing with it and fighting it. Goes the dog playing with the rag. For the letter Y, the Y sound is made by our tongue lifting up to the roof of our mouth, but the tip part of our tongue arching down. Y, y, y. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the sound for the letter Y. Y, 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 y. Now make the letter Y sound along with me or your teacher. Y.
Y, 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 y.
Let's take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the letter Y sound and make the letter Y sound along with the picture. Y, y,
y, y.
When it comes to remembering the sounds that letters make, I like to put an action along with that sound to help me remember it better. So for letter Y that goes y, y, I like to imagine I'm holding some yogurt and with my spoon I'm eating my yogurt. Y, y, y. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yogurt. I like yogurt. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like yogurt. Yeah. There are 5 letters in our alphabet which we call vowels. When we say the vowel is a long vowel, it's saying its name. Those letters are A, E, I, O, and U. And long vowels, they just say their name, A, E, I, O, U. But when we say those letters are short vowels, then they make individual sounds. Let's take a careful look at the short vowel A sound. It goes ah, ah. Take a close look at my mouth as I make that short vowel A sound. Ah, ah, ah. All right, now you make the short vowel A sound along with me or your teacher.
Ah, 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 ah.
Now let's take a closer look at a photograph, a picture of a mouth making the short vowel A sound. You go ahead and make the sound along with looking at the picture.
Ah, 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 ah.
Sometimes the easiest way for me to remember a letter sound is to put an action with it. So for the short vowel A sound that goes ah, I like to pretend I'm holding an apple in my hand, and I move my hand across like this. Ah, 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 like I'm holding an apple. Ah, 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 apple. Ah, 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 apple. When short vowel E makes a sound, it goes eh, eh, eh. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the short vowel E sound.
Eh, eh, eh.
All right, now you go ahead and make that sound for the short vowel E along with me or your teacher.
Eh, 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 eh.
Let's take a closer look at a photograph picture of a mouth making the short vowel E sound, and go ahead and make the sound again while looking at the picture.
Eh, 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 eh.
Sometimes the best way to remember a letter sound is to put an action with that sound. For the short vowel E that goes eh, I like to take my 2 fingers and I like to rub them along like this as if I'm rubbing the edge of a desk. Eh, 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 edge.
Eh, eh, eh. Edge.
Eh, 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 like edge. When letter I is a short vowel, it makes the sound I, I, I. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the short vowel I sound.
I, I, I.
All right, go ahead and you make the short vowel I sound along with your teacher or me.
I, 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 I.
Let's take a closer look at a photograph of a mouth, a picture of a mouth that's making the short vowel I sound. And go ahead and make that same sound along with the picture.
I, 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 I.
I find that sometimes the best way to remember a letter's sound is by putting an action with it. Helps me remember it better. So for the short vowel I that goes I, I like to put my arm up like this. It kind of looks like a letter I. Here's the stem, here's the dot on top. And I like to itch, my arm. I, 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 like itch. I, 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 that's like itch. That's itchy. I, 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 like itch. When short vowel O makes a sound, it goes ah, ah, ah. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make that short vowel O sound. Ah, ah, ah. All right, your turn. You go ahead and make the short vowel O sound along with me or your teacher.
Ah, 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 ah.
All right, let's take a closer look at a photographed picture of a mouth making the short vowel O sound. And you go ahead and make the sound while you're looking at the picture. Ah, 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 ah. Sometimes the best way to remember a letter sound is by putting an action with it. For the short vowel O that goes ah, I like to put my hand out like this and wiggle my fingers. I move my hand across, pretending it's an octopus. Ah, 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 like octopus. Ah, 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 like octopus. Octopus. Ah, 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 octopus. The short vowel U makes the sound uh. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make that short vowel U sound. Now you go ahead and make the short vowel U sound along with me or your teacher.
Uh, 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 uh.
Let's take a closer look at a photograph of a mouth, a picture of a mouth making the short vowel U sound. And go ahead and make that sound again while looking at the picture. Uh. I find one of the best ways to remember a letter sound is to put an action with it. So for the short vowel U that goes I like just to point up, up, as in up, up. There are two letters in our alphabet which are different from all the rest. And that's because those letters each have two sounds that we make with our mouth when saying them. Let's take a look at the first letter. So the letter X makes two sounds when we say it. It kind of makes a K and an S sound, one right after the other. The letter X makes the sound X, X, X. Take a closer look at my mouth as I make the X sound. X, X, X. Take a look at a photo of a mouth making that X sound. X, 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 X. Now you make the X sound along with me or your teacher.
X, 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 X.
We hear the X sound going X, usually at the end of words where the X appears. Often when an X appears at the beginning of the word, it'll often say its own name, X, or sometimes it even has a Z sound like xylophone. But when we see the letter X used in words like box and fox and taxi, we can hear the X sound that it makes. One of the ways that helps me remember a sound that a letter makes is to put an action with that letter sound. So for the letter X, I like to make the sign language symbol for box. Box is shaped like this and then this. Box. So when I do that, I make the X sound. X, 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 like box. X, 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 box. X, The other letter in our alphabet, which has two sounds blended together, is the letter Q. It makes the sound qu, qu, qu. And anytime we see a word with the letter Q in it, it's always followed by the letter U. No exceptions. Every word in our English language that has a Q always has the letter U right after it. Hence why it makes the sound qu. Take a careful look at my mouth as I make the qu sound of Q.
Qu, 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 qu.
Take a closer look at a picture of a mouth making the Q sound.
Qu, qu, qu.
All right, now you make the letter Q sound qu along with me or your teacher.
Qu, 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 qu.
So we see the qu sound in words like queen, quilt, quill, quiet, quit, and in words like quick, quail, and names like Quincy. One of the ways that helps me to remember the sound a letter makes is to put an action with that letter sound. For the letter Q that goes qu, I like to imagine that maybe I'm meeting the queen. Queen starts with qu. And if I'm meeting the queen, I would bow. So as I bow, I make the Q sound. Qu, qu, qu. Qu, qu, qu.
As in queen. That's me.
Qu. Nice to meet you, Your Majesty. Queen. Qu. Qu. If you're a girl, you might want to do the action of curtsying. Qu. Qu. Qu, as in queen. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you learned something new and had fun doing the lessons. Join me next time on another episode of Lessons from the Classroom.